All right, mic test, looking good. I see camera, I see Tower of Time in the background. Welcome everyone to another episode of Mukluk Streams. It is Thursday, January 3rd, and I am your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk. Chip is here as well, but he is a little off camera right now, so I'll turn on his cam if he shifts positions. Hello, Gate Tusk White Tiger, see you guys in the back. Low volume. Let me see if I can adjust this here a little bit. Did anybody touch my settings? Give me a moment. Let me see if anyone messed with the microphone. Alright, test 1 2, test 1 2. Testing, testing, testing. I'm seeing the bar jumping up and down. If it still sounds weird, let me know. Better? Okay. There's a bunch of knobs on the back of this microphone, so sometimes when I shift the position, I fear I might be adjusting them. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Let me know if you see anything weird. Hey, Ticket Ajax, how's it going? So, Tower of Time is a game made by Event Horizon. The trailer looks really good. It is kind of a mix of an RPG and an action RPG. RPG being like Divinity, Pillars of Eternity, action RPG being like Diablo. So, new game. Let's see, story, no, easy. Expect to have to use slow time and pause. Enemies will use everything they have to defeat you. For veteran players, one mistake will not kill you, but a few will. Enemies are ruthless and will exploit your weaknesses. Expect to die. Okay, this is our very first playthrough, so I will do hard mode. And that way, if we play the game and we love it, we have something else to step up to and we could do it again on epic mode. New game!
Our land is dying, and we are dying.
Yuck, Tiger.
This was not always the case.
No, Ajax, it's not a new mic, but I was told I sounded weird.
And beauty. The 5 races thrived in peace and harmony. Then, long ago, something happened. A cataclysm of unimaginable proportions. Something so disastrous, we don't even have a name for it. For when it destroyed our civilization, it took with it all knowledge of history.
It was just the shit that went down.
Now lost to us. Our future is uncertain. We are left trapped in a bleak and dismal present. The land itself is our enemy now. The weather extreme and unpredictable. Droughts persist for several weeks, followed by floods that wash everything away. Yet our gravest problem is the lack of sunlight. Storm clouds shroud our world in everlasting twilight. Without the sun, we are unable to grow food, and so we struggle to survive this dark world, a seemingly hopeless battle. I look back now to when I was a young boy, living on the fringe of the human domain. While hunting for food, I stumbled upon ruins uncovered by a recent earthquake. A bad omen, normally avoided. But this time, something drew me in.
Okay. Audio check, audio check. I've messed with the gain on this thing a little bit. Let's see if that sounds any better. Sounds gainy. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna need your guys' help for this. Alright, test again, test again. Tell me if that's better or worse. Hobbit, that's terrible. Sounds fine as long as you don't suck the mic. Alright. I'll push it back a little bit away from me. Yes, Hurrytron, it is a new game. Alright, so hopefully that'll do. The beginning, 25 years ago. The entire morning passed without the sign of a single rabbit. Rarely was hunting so bad in the woods surrounding your village, it felt as if something unnatural lingered in the air. A frightening thought sent a shiver down your spine as you slowed your pace and gazed through the trees to a scene of total devastation. The forest laid before you sundered litter with jagged rocks and vast chasms, the aftermath of the earthquake 3 days past. Pushing back the impulse to flee home, you move closer. The adults tell stories of the world regurgitating treasures from long ago. Just a look, you convinced yourself. Your curiosity is shortly rewarded by the sight of the large fissure emitting a dazzling blue light. Against your better judgment, you squeeze through the gap, leaving behind the world you've always known. What is this place? It looks like a different world. I'm a little boy right now. Perhaps I should turn back. The elders are very strict about all their old stuff. If you come across anything strange that belongs to the old times, don't touch it, don't press any buttons, don't take any crystals, come back and tell an adult immediately. Bah, they're scared of their own shadows. It can't hurt to look around. Okay. Wow, this is really... Actually, hang on just a second. Let me close. I've got one non-essential... I've got quest mode open. Let me close that to save some frames. Okay. We got typical zoom. Got a map. Pretty smooth so far. Statue of a guy in a top hat. As you approach the statue, its eyes flicker with life and it speaks. Welcome to the sanctum of the first Magus. Please state your business. I just want to look around. The first Magus awaits you, Ambassador Chunstable, representative of the king under the mountain. What? No, who? No, wait a second. I'm just a boy from the village. I was taking a look around, and there was a... The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Maybe I'll just go back the way I came? Please stay where you are and do not be alarmed. The Sanctum Guardians will escort you to the administrative captain. Resistance is not advised. You wait apprehensively for a moment, but nothing happens. Had this on your wish list for a while? Yeah, I'd never heard of it before someone told me about it last week. Where's the Maquette? I've never heard it called that. That's a good name. Oh, we're above like a giant library. He's actually here. Hold on, let me shift things a little bit. Hey, buddy. There he is. He was upside down. Below you lies a large throne lined with immense luminescent crystals. As you peer over the edge and focus your attention on one of the larger blue crystals, a faint voice calls out. Fear is the gatekeeper that turns back the masses. Have courage, your destiny beckons. Who are you? What is this place? Come to me, the time is nigh. A powerful desire to leap off the edge of this precipice to the throne far below washes over you. Sweat breaks across your brow as you force yourself back, step by step. The voice vanishes, but the irresistible urge to reach the throne remains. You look around for a safe way down. Okay, some serious vertigo. Dude, this is very pretty. Okay, so looks like we need to go down here. Ooh, are those enemies? Because I'm just a kid with a torch. They are moving. Elementals, orcs, something like that. Oh, what was that? Okay, M hides the minimap. Nothing there. It's like Tab, Alt, C, and I don't do anything yet, but that might just be because I'm still just a little brat. Wasn't one of the Fallout games that I never played? Didn't one of those Fallout games start with you as a little kid, and then like when you finished the tutorial, you were an adult? Golem. Ah, I was right. Look, a boy approaches. Another human after all this time, but a mere child. He doesn't have the skill to survive this place. And yet he has come this far. Perhaps he is ready. Ready? For what? This is all premature. He must develop the power, or else others will manipulate him. Yes, I sense it now. Are you capable, boy? Do you know magic? Magic? No, of course not. I'm just a hunter. A hunter? But of what, I wonder? Tell us, do you always know where to aim your bow, even with your eyes shut? Enough. Leave him be. He doesn't understand. Besides, he poses no threat. Yet. Yes, let him pass. Let him see for himself. Very well. Go ahead, boy. Embrace your fate. Fallout 3. Thank you. Game of Life's like that too. How much is this game? Currently, it's $12. I think it's half off right now, which brings it down to $12. Beautiful armor made of pure gold. It shines as if polished yesterday. Bookshelves. Rows upon rows of dust-covered books. You must tell the village elders about it. Okay, looks like those say the same thing. Statue. First Magus Aldris held office 113 to 114. These all say the same thing. Oh, I got too close to the spooky throne. We're gonna be the Lich King, guys. I'm gonna find out pretty soon, Hobbit. A boy? You're still a child, and yet you heard my call. How can this be? Tell me. I don't know. Please, let me go. I'm scared. I just want to go home. Yes, I can sense your fear. Oh, Darth Vader. But this fear does not rule your heart. There's something else. You are different, as I once was so long ago. Oh, I got a picture over here, guys. You are inexperienced, your ability undeveloped, but there is no mistake. Such dormant, feral, raw power. An indisputable match. I don't understand. Oh, is this thing gonna body snatch the kid? There is much to explain, and where I have the will, I do not possess the time. I grow weaker by the moment. It took all my strength to raise the tower again, and I must rest now. In time, you will forget this place. You will grow strong and skillful and find a position in your world. For this, before I release you, I must entrust to you an insatiable desire to return. I feel strange. What are you doing to me? For someday, many days from now, you will return to this tower. Seek me in its depths, and on that day, when my power has recovered, we will talk again. Please, let me go. Forgive me, boy. You will come to understand, I promise. The memory of this meeting will vanish from your mind. Once you leave this place, you will return. But you will return, as surely as a seedling reaches for the sun. Go now. Run. This place is not safe for a child, even for you. Learn thyself, give thyself to the world as I have. Return when you are ready. Ooh. Okay. Hey, Gamer God. Tower or time, roll credits.
Descending the stairs led me to a crystal throne which glittered with swirling light. I felt strangely compelled to approach and sit. As I took my place upon it, a sudden torrent of light enveloped me. The illumination overwhelmed my senses. I grew nauseous and weak, but before I lost consciousness, the throne ejected me to the floor. I fled and told no one what happened, for fear of being deemed tainted and banished for this was the way of my
spooky chair.
I tried to forget the experience, to convince myself it was my overactive imagination. But the visions that followed said otherwise. Every night, the nightmares came. Their torment highlighted my confusion, as each morning I remembered little, fragmented images, words which made no sense, nothing more. I would have thought myself mad, if not for the strange, incomprehensible symbols I often drew in the sand. Proof that forces beyond my understanding were at work. People in my vicinity kept their distance, and I think they feared me. Over time, they learned to tolerate my unusual nature. But I was always alone, left to brood and ponder my strange fate.
So is this whole story just following this
One winter,
kid?
It all came flooding back to me. I realized the crystal throne sat not at the bottom of some ancient ruins, but at the top of a construction incomprehensible in scale. That the ruins were not ruins of some lost city or ancient castle,
Oh.
Massive tower buried deep within the earth and buried upside down.
So, I'm immediately reminded of The Last
Unexplainable
Airbender.
force had lifted the construction into the sky, rotated it, and driven it into the ground.
That doesn't sound like a logical conclusion.
In that moment of clarity, I knew one thing above all others. I had to go back to that place. For the power within was the one thing that could save Artara. Years later, I found myself a commander in the last human kingdom's militia. The king, a just man and good friend, granted me a favor for my years of loyal service. I had but one request: a small force of men and resources to return to the village of my birth and explore the tower. Preoccupied by an eroding empire, the king held little interest in ancient ruins and towers. He did, however, see the reclaiming of a long-abandoned village on the border of an ever-shrinking kingdom as a boost to the people's morale. He gave me what I requested, and his blessing.
Okay.
So, here I am, returning to the very place which has haunted me my entire life. It is a desolate place now. Time has not been kind to my village. Most of it has rotted or been washed away. Yet the tower remains just as I remember it. I am in awe of the power within, and perhaps fearful.
The lights are still on back
The
there.
men and I are setting up the camp in the village, while Cain and Maev, two of my most capable warriors, will scout the tower.
Oh, Maev, I guess she found Illidan.
Once again, I feel its call. We must uncover its secrets. We must find a way to reach the power within. If we fail, it will be the end of us.
Interesting visual effects. They took what was just a few pictures and did that blending thing to get a lot of screen time out of them. This scene cracks me up. Ah, spooky chair! Rockham is a frontline hybrid warrior mage. He can wear heavy armor and powerful magic skills at his disposal. Couldn't read the rest. At long last, just as impressive as I remember. That's me. Maev, I've never seen anything like this, such green, healthy-looking plants. Whether by natural or enchanted means, something about the soil here produces abundant life. The key to our salvation, whoever returns with the secret will be the king of all Artara or queen. Is this the secret we came for, my lord? New crops? Cain is talking now. I don't think so. No, there must be something else here. Where there is one secret, there may be others. The profit, potential, here could be limitless. If you seek to uncover the secrets of this place, then we will do so. Maev and I will scout the area before you proceed. No need for unnecessary risks. Well appreciated. Your concern is unwarranted, my old friend. After all, I survived this place as a child. But you're no longer a child, my lord. You are a commander, and we swore an oath to protect you. There may be outlaws or raiders lurking. Ha! Scoundrels are of no concern. I'm well aware my lord is a skilled fighter, but there is a matter of regulation and duty, Kay. I shouldn't have to remind you of that. Commander's primary task is to command. Ours is to obey, and in this instance, assure his welfare. Maev is right, of course. We cannot afford to lose you to some unforeseen danger or a long-forgotten trap. Allow us to clear the way and provide safe passage. At your discretion, old friend, but be careful. I recall an unease about this place. Strange mechanisms and statues of stone and metal, and something about the crystals. It is difficult to recall. The more I try to remember, the less clear it becomes, as if some will be on my own works against me. I'll return to the village now. Call for me once the way is clear. As you command, my lord. Normally, I would allow the lady to go first, but duty calls for the strongest arm and keenest combat sense to lead. Get behind me and stay close, fair maiden. This is going to be a long journey. Did you already forget what happened last time you kept calling me that? Huh. It's pronounced Yorev. So tell me more about my lord. You've known him far longer than I. So I'm already wondering if I'm going to play these two for a while and they're going to die horribly and that's going to be the end of the tutorial and then I'll start the game with my character. Well, for one, he wasn't high-born. He earned the king's respect in his position through service and skill. I had been in the king's guard for just over 5 years when he first joined. A formidable fighter and quick learner, he showed immediate potential, but he often had this odd, distant look in his eyes. So odd. To tell you the truth, it spooked most of the other men. And what of this tower? Does he truly seek a way to heal the land, or are we on a fool's errand? When you've spilled blood with a man on the battlefield, you know his mettle, Maiev. I don't know what awaits us here, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever he is seeking in this place, he believes it will help us all. That's good enough for me. Okay. So I'm controlling Kain now. Hasn't really taught me any keyboard commands. WASD do nothing, Q and E do nothing. Can I click on this? Gold. Alright, so there's more gold. If I hit tab or alt or shift or control, nothing happens. It doesn't highlight the loot or anything. By the great spirits, what is this? The water's so clear you could see straight through it. It tastes sweet too. The merchants back in the city would pay a week's wages for a pitcher of this. Look below. Have you ever seen fruit trees like that? If a merchant would pay a week's wage for a pitcher of that water, they give half their wealth for one of these things. Careful, eating strange fruit can have unexpected consequences. Like explosive diarrhea. You didn't have any second thoughts about drinking the water here. Take a bite, they're amazing. I'll take your word for it. At least one of us will be clear-headed if they turn out to be poisonous. Your champions find a scrap of vellum half buried in the soil here. They can barely make out some of the faded text. I've traversed this vast cavern 5 times over, and know now there is no way out. What have they done? Where are all the people? I was sitting with the quartermaster praising the gods for the fine price being offered for my crops. The next moment everything went dark. I woke after who knows how long to find the middle of the pages ruined, but a few lines are readable. Alanya, and I know I will never see our little valley again. I kept the seeds from one of our plum trees, and I have planted them in a good spot with plenty of water. I planted 3, one for you and one for each of our children. Okay. Sorry, Chip. Doing Kain's voice is not working for my vocal cords right now. Can I see the key bindings? Tier 1, 2. Drag camera, middle mouse button? Ugh. Camera up, down. Ooh, exploration speed. That doesn't work. Excuse me. Looks like you were right, High Courier. Outlaws up ahead. Something's not right. Why are they just standing there? They're clearly skeletons. One way or another, I'll get them to move. Get behind me. As Kain and Maiev come closer, the torchlight reveals fleshless soldiers of a long-dead kingdom. Those are no outlaws by the great spirits. What are they? It hasn't taught me how to fight yet. Oh. Okay. So when you enter combat, it tells you general stats about the enemy. Change party. So eventually you can control a party of 4. Fight. You're rich now before you die. Aki fruit is toxic when unripe and containing poison called hydroglyphin. If I want to get into RPG games, what is a good game to start on? I mean, Baldur's Gate I've heard is good, but that's like a few decades ago, isn't it? I mean, Divinity 1 and 2 are both excellent. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so it looks like... So she's dual-wielding small crossbows. He's got a sword and shield. I can start the battle anywhere in this circle. So she moved cage with her so he has higher armor, you take a lot of punishment, keep it with the best, you can deal with that sort of fire. Let enemies come to you. Don't rush, wait and observe. In Tower of Time, the reflex doesn't matter, only your tactical awareness and observation skills. Threat mechanics. Your champions generate threat when dealing damage. Melee attacks generate 150% more threat, and some skills generate extra threat. Enemy attacks target with the highest threat. Each enemy has their own hate list. When they are switching target, it is indicated by a monster icon above their heads. Here, only one enemy is breaking from Kain and moves to attack Maiev. In tactical mode, spacebar, you see red lines, showing which champion is currently targeted by each enemy. This is very important. Let Kain do his job, make all enemies focus him. You can switch between slow time and pause at any time in the menu. We recommend slow. There are two stances that affect how your champions behave on their own. In stand ground, units never move by themselves. Oh, is it this button here? Which is useful if you want to group them together for a heal or aura. In move and attack, they automatically move to attack the closest enemy, moving by themselves if needed. Some skills require a second click to confirm you are on the screen, while others highlighted, do not waste mana needless, it regenerates slowly in early game. Okay. Certain enemy skills will target the ground. Red circle shows the area of an impact. Move your champions outside the range. Guild Wars. The key to victory are higher difficulties with the battlefield terrain and skills which affect the amount to your advantage. So how do I use their special skills? A Steam achievement. First Blood. So do I just have auto attacks right now? I mean, right now the most strategy I think I can do is just focusing my fire on one target. Oh, here's slow time. Oh, there's more? Ugh. Does he regenerate at all? Oh boy. Can you dodge that? Nope. Can you line of sight? Yeah. Oh no! No! Hide! Oh my god. Yo, how do I... Okay, hold on. Do I have a potion or something? Oh shit. Ah, come on, use it! Use the thing! Use the thing! Close your mouth and hit the... Ah, sorry. Okay, is he dead or does he get back up? Okay, so I think I see the problem. I wasn't able to see their special abilities while I had both of them highlighted. Now, like, when he went down and I had just her selected, I was suddenly able to see those 3 different bow skills. I had to select one of them at a time to use their skills. And I had both of them selected for most of the fight. If I had not seen them with my own eyes, fought them with my own hands, dead risen from the ground, what evil is this? Such undying determination. Look there, the severed arm still twitches, intent on continuing the fight. I'm just glad they fell easily enough to bleed an arrow. Perhaps we were just lucky. Next time withdraw further back. Your bow is of no use, too close to the front line, and your presence only distracts me from the battle. Kane. We've just dispatched the living dead, and you're lecturing me over tactics? Really, Kane, sometimes you take your duty and rank too far. After all, you thought they were ordinary outlaws and let us right into them. Ha! Alive or dead, they were no match for my skill with the blade. Whatever you say, Kane. Arguing with you is like talking to a stone wall. Should we go back and tell my lord about this? Not yet. We have our duty to complete. Let's continue and see what lies ahead. Press an icon at the top of the screen or the I key to access inventory. Okay. Dismantle an item. Click the dismantle button. Okay. So you can break apart items for materials. Several... Item tier. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's select her. We just got the bow. Oh! Okay, so I just clicked the skill tree and this tutorial just popped up. I'm sorry. I am reading. I just wasn't looking at chat in time. I'm sorry. You've won a new skill point. Not to select one enhancement skill for the skills. Each skill has 2 alternative enhancement paths. They usually differ significantly. Okay. Mastery influence for permanent skills. This is the mastery effect is 4. Okay. So he has dash. Mana cost and cooldown go down. Pull string. Okay, so this makes enemies group up. Stone wall. Oh, that would have been nice. Oh, and he has heal. She has smoke screen, arrow barrage, and fire arrows. Oh, I can't see the future things, huh? Blind? Push enemies back. Wish I could see the future stuff. I wonder if respecking is possible in this game. Upgrade heal wounds? Don't think I can right now. Yeah, I can't right now. Slow aura. Let's do dash. Let's try this. How to... I just double click it? Oh yeah! Well, is that it? So, it looks like I can hit reset all skills. Okay, cool. So you can respec at any time. Alright, that's nice. And increase critical... Okay, let's just get this for now. Alright, alignment. Describes the general attitude of each champion towards yourself, the main quest, and also towards each other. Influenced by critical choices. More on that later. Alignment directly influences your party's morale in combat. They can support each other, granting the whole party various positive buffs, or they can bring everyone down with their attitude. That sounds like Darkest Dungeon, decreasing the party's combat effectiveness. Plus armor, plus attack speed. Okay. Last screen, you have 3 unused attribute points. You can see the effect of each point by observing the numbers on the right side when you press plus minus. However, the attribute to see its detailed description. Hoy. Okay. Might, all forms of damage, speed, attack speed, at 10 plus decreases skill cooldown, mastery, power of skills, life is hit points. So... if this guy is the tank, I'll probably just give him crazy amounts of life. For now. And... let's do that. Okay, so it looks like you can respec attributes, but you have to spend a purple crystal thing? Ah, it didn't hit approve. Okay, got it. You should balance the tank more? I mean, maybe later on, but I'm still figuring this out. So one thing that's weird for me right now is there's no, like, hold Alt to highlight everything nearby kind of thing. Remnants of a bow next to the skeleton. Oh! Is that a weapon for Cain? Okay. Do I need to hit quick save periodically? Okay, there we go, saving at the top left. So, can I loot the skeleton? I guess not. Inside the cave, your champions see an animal that resembles a dog, only it reaches Cain's shoulders. It is feeding savagely and ignores your party. They walk away quietly. Future boss? Letter. The parable of the little brother. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Statue is clearly different from the others, carrying a burden on its back. It is as if it were going somewhere. Can't open the gate. What is that guy? Save game. Dead Knight. Magi Spirit. Alright, let's give it a try. I just saved the game. I'll read it in a second. Hold on. Is this the same... is this the same room as before? Comment, so you have the cursor of an enemy champion, you see their base stats and current stats. If you have trouble dealing with certain enemies, have higher, you look at their stats and adjust your strategy. Auras are very important. Certain skills protect an aura around the caster marked by yellow outline. Multiple auras stack. This is indicated by blue circles below the character. In this case, 2 auras. Okay. Draw skills. Creative cut. Okay. Combat summaries displayed after each combat shows performance of your party. You can check every champs are contributing to the fight, make adjustments to items and skills if necessary. Nice. I like recount. Oh, he's using a two-hander now? I thought that was a one-handed axe. We're doing good, though. Alright, that's cool. We drew a stone wall there. Messed with them for a bit. Heal self. Draw it all around them, then draw a barrage of arrows for a combo. Okay. So she did more damage as expected. Alright. Neat. And got one of those respec crystals, too. What? An undead giant clad in heavy plate? A spirit of the dead draining our life? What madness is this? Perhaps they are restless spirits of the times past. Stay calm, Maev. Your fire arrows proved useful here. Those things do not like fire. We should remember that. Okay. Let's go back and check out that sign that I skimmed. The Parable of the Little Brother. Throughout our town I am strongest in mana. So to the south my path must be. My horse is packed, my farewell said, yet my big brothers will not look upon me. They say that I abandon them, that magic changes men, and I swear I will not leave till they face me again. So turn the statues. Wait, there. Alright. Remember me. 1 mastery. And 7 gold. Okay. Mastery increases the strength of skills, so let's put it on her for fire arrows. Let's see. No, we're gonna keep our current weapon for now. Because these things hate fire. He just said that. How would you read it? Mavie? That's totally Maev. Some gold hidden here. Maeve? Maeve? I don't know. If I get to see you flip tables, I might have to stick with my Quartermaster. The plaque on the wall reads entrance to Quartermaster's office, access to floors 1 through 3. Quartermaster, eh? We should investigate. There could be information of value within. Value? The door's open, come on. It's just a collapsed stairwell. I can't make out the bottom, but I see a faint light below. Too bad the space is too narrow for us. Maybe those skeletons crawled up from down there. What if the level below is swarming with them? Hardly a worry. I doubt their weapons can penetrate my armor. In case you didn't notice, I'm not wearing any of your fancy shield guard plate. My life before my comrades, always. The third value of a king's champion. You should know me better than that by now, Maeve. I tried very hard to say it your way. In French, it's Maev, so much. The only other time I've seen that name is in WoW, so that's what I was drawing from. We found a hat. Let's put it on Kane. Oh! It's not for his class, okay. Hat only for Maeve. Did her appearance change? No. Okay. Weary this world can be, and many the hour that men's minds do bore. So lay your hands on Malpusia's feet, and be regaled with tales of yore. Is this some kind of game? Why do these statues talk to us with silly poems? Maybe it's the ancients' manner of writing, or maybe their locks are opened by spoken command. Each of these statues could be a secret treasure vault. Let's give it a try, who knows? The second tell us a tale, spake the... Great spirits, I must be losing my mind. Did you hear that? I did. What is this thing? Place your hands on it all if you want. I'm not touching that thing again. The fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily, spake the first man. Tell us a tale that our minds might be distracted from our grumbling bellies. Spake the second. Aye, tell us a tale, spake the third. I'll tell ye a tale. 'Twas a dark and windy night. 3 men were sat around a campfire under the starless skies, patiently awaiting their suppers. As the wind whipped the flames, the fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily. Spake the first man. Tell us a tale that our minds might be distracted from our grumbling bellies. Wait, is that the same thing? Your champions listen for some time, soon realizing this is a story that will never end. Okay, yeah, it is the same thing. This is the song that never ends. Okay. A teleport. This is like a waypoint. A strange mechanism stands before your party. There are some letters engraved in its pedestal that read Gardens. On the other side, there's another engraving barely visible. This teleporter was commissioned by Baracus, master craftsmith in the year 42 of the 5th era. A teleporter? What did it teleport and where? Perhaps it is as the old tales say, that the ancients could move over large distances in the blink of an eye. Maybe so, but this one doesn't seem to be working, which is fine by me. I prefer to rely on my own legs than to get to where I need to go. Okay, Geralt of Rivia. Besides, the idea of disappearing and reappearing out of thin air doesn't sit well with me. Yes, French, I am. I'm very excited about that. Alright, there's some gold. French have a white flag, zero flags are on. Oh, savage. I don't recognize any of these places. There's no way this cavern can be 14 miles wide. This place must have been on the surface at some point. Curious, so much of human history has been lost. Maybe this place will tell us about the events that brought our world to ruin. Reliving the past will bring us nothing but grief. We must look to the future to survive. If any man can see into the future, then I trust that man will be our lord. If this place is indeed a place of power, the only question that matters is how will this power be used. I hope my lord's intention and our own actions by sworn loyalty are honorable. Only the spirits are all-knowing, Maeve. The rest of us can do is live each day with duty and honor and cling tight to our ideals no matter what the day brings. The chasm below the bridge seems to be endless. Your champions can make out vague structures deep below, but they're too distant to even guess what they might be. Okay. What mic are you using? Because you sound like you're... Here, hold on a sec. Okay, test. Does that sound any better? I turned my output down a little bit. I think I bumped... There's a bunch of knobs on the back of this microphone, and I think I bumped some of them, and I've been trying to fix it, but I just turned down my output to hopefully match that. But continue to let me know if I sound terrible. I will try to fix it. Oh, this is the statue we saw when we were 5 years old or whatever. The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Do not resist. Another talking statue? What is this place, and what is the Sanctum Guardian? I don't know, but it sounds dangerous. I just hope whatever this is, it is long gone from this world. Meh, I've bested men twice my size and twice as fast. I doubt this place holds anything more challenging to face me. Okay. The one thing I have noticed is if I open up the inventory or anything and then I hit escape to leave it, it takes a minute. Ooh. Two-hand. Okay, so this would only be good if I can dual wielding. I'm not going to replace a two-hander with a one-hander. Look there, a throne forged of pure crystal. This must be what my lord is seeking. The architecture here is beyond words. Those windows glow with golden light, yet it must be far past dusk in the world outside. Do you feel that, Kane? My skin is trembling. I think it's coming from those crystals. I feel it too. Let's look for a way down. It's kind of a cool feeling having to mouse everywhere to look for secrets again. I've played games like this before, but it's been a long time since I played anything where I couldn't just tap a button to highlight every secret on the screen. Oh, that's nice. Arcane Shock Crossbow. Let's tap the quick save. I don't know how often it'll do that. Or, oh. Unbelievable! Look at this creature, forged of stone and crystal. He never mentioned meeting these all those years ago. One of them's dead. Perhaps it is one of those Sanctum Guardians. I don't like the look of it. Let's find another way around. There's no time for sneaking around in shadows. We're on official business. This creature will yield or face my sword. Kane is such a direct individual. The creature appears heavily damaged, with large portions of its stone surface chipped away and fractured portions of crystal pulsating with bright purple light. Turning its head towards your champions, the creature emits strange, high-pitched sounds, slowly at first, then with increasing frequency. I think it's trying to talk. I wonder if... The creature suddenly shifts position, raising its giant arms as if to strike. It would seem we're not welcome in this place. Alright, if it won't let us pass the Crystal Throne without a fight, then a fight it will receive. With this much damage, one hit of my sword should shatter it, whatever it is. Less talking, more shattering. I'm right behind you, and please spare me the lecture on tactics this time. Golem is leaking purple light from every surface. Its companion must have tried to repair it, but the damage was too extensive. Got a red skull. I think we just that's great danger. So damage, can it? But let me just approach a channeling crystal faller's body. Skills: damaged crystal and prison. Prison. One of your champions is locked in a stun cage for short duration. While it happens, Damaged Guardian is focusing attacks on your other champion. While damage crystal juice falls twice. Huh. Okay. Shoot. What? Oh, there we go. Whoa! Oh, there's the prison. Oh no. Oh my gosh, this guy's just gonna keep summoning these things. Oh man. Oh man. 5 more seconds on heal. 2, 1. Come on. Okay. We're near our breaking point. We got a shield. What are these things? I don't know what the blue things are. I did try to make a wall. The thing just slipped out of it. Maeve! Right here. I'm okay. That was a close one. My sword is less effective against those things than I expected. Who knew? Maybe you could ask my lord to part with his fire sword. An elemental weapon? Excellent idea, though doubtful he would relinquish such a fine weapon. Oh, we just got like a shield, right? So I could use the shield, but then I really don't have a two-handed weapon ready to go. So I guess once I find a one-hand weapon, I'll switch to one-hander and shield. Find some gold, find some gold. Don't know why there was a gold earthquake since I was last here as the boy, but I'll take it. The path to the throne is clear. We must tell the Lord at once. Oh, and I'm teleported here. Go, Lich King Muckluck! The Crystal Throne, so many times it appeared in my dreams as a child. Though I have no justification for it, I feel as if reunited with an old friend. You feel a strange compulsion, the same urge you felt all those years ago, drawing you to the throne. You hesitate for a moment, resisting the pull is far easier than you remember. Then sit with swift determination. Have you ever sat with swift determination? A jolt of energy rushes through your body, overwhelming all your senses at once. Sight, hearing, smell, touch, even the taste in your mouth seems 100 times more sensitive. As the feeling subsides, you realize with awe that you are no longer limited to the senses of your own body. You can see, hear, and feel as each of your champions sees, hears, and feels. Are you alright, my lord? Yes, I just need a moment. Kain, Maeve, though I have no explanation, I can see through your eyes. I can even hear myself speak through your ears. Magic! Are you sure it's to be trusted, my lord? To speak plainly? No. But a great power resides in this place. I always suspected this, and now sitting atop this throne, I know for certainty I am pulled towards it to a place somewhere very deep beneath us. If it is here, we will find it. Just give the command. Hold on a second, Kay. Can you tell us anything more about what this power is, my lord, and what we can expect to find below in our search for it? Unfortunately, I cannot. I am filled with a feeling, nothing more, a sense we are running out of time, and that the power in this place is our best and last hope. As to what lies below, this is as far as my childhood journey brought me. Whatever you encounter below will be as much a mystery to me as it is to you. The command is given, my old friend, but before you go, I have something for you. Kain, take this. I found it many years ago in a ruined city. It has served me well, but it will serve you better now. Your champions can select one of the items. The sword, chance, or chestplate of elemental resistance. The chestplate, definitely. As for you, Maeve, this heirloom has been in my family for many generations. It saved me more times than I can recall. Put it to good use and bring it back when you no longer need it. Health regen or mana regen? She hasn't needed more mana. Like, I've been spamming Fire Arrow and she's been fine, so I guess I'll hit health for now. From a poor family. White Tiger. There are the stairs that lead below. Everything's at stake. We can't fail. Go now. Look after each other. Okay. I'll just sit here in my frozen throne and chill my tuchus. Okay. You do not yet know how to item forge. Okay. Is there anything else to loot in this place? Any other secrets in here? Doesn't look like it. The statue's unlike the others. It has very fine features and seems so lifelike you expect it to leap from the pedestal at any moment. Engraving at the bottom reads, First Magus Proteus. I feel as if living eyes are set upon us, watching our every move. You mean by the statue? I feel it too. He's pointing towards the stairs. Perhaps we should not disappoint him? Shall we? Oh, this is awesome. I thought it was a loading screen, guys. Oh, no, there it goes. Ah, disappointed. I was like, oh, is this all just one map? And then there was a load. I'm not going to read all of this out loud, but I'm skimming it right now. Okay, so basically it's you're watching the party through their eyes, is the synopsis here. Smiling. What's the matter, Kay? A little too much pheasant nail last night? You look a little out of breath. I counted almost 1,000 steps, a simple task in light leathers. Next time you wear my armor, bear my shield, and carry my hefty blade, and I'll carry your little bow. Then we'll see who's making jokes at the bottom. Thanks, but your armor wouldn't fit me. I'm afraid a lady's bow needs a delicate touch. Thanks for the offer, shield guard. As soon as you're ready, then, our grand adventure awaits. Okay. Wooden crates and barrels. Searching through them reveals nothing but dust and cobwebs. I wish I could rotate the camera, kind of like in Divinity. Before your party stands another teleportation mechanism identical to the one seen above. This one, however, glows with blue light as it rings slowly rotate against the sound of grinding stone. The plaque at the bottom reads, Entrance, direct access to gardens below. Welcome to the tower. A teleporter which links to the one we saw earlier, yet reads below. House because we're upside down. We should go back to my lord anyway and inform him access to the tower is unblocked. Now you want to use the teleporter? What did you say earlier about preferring your good old legs? That was before we had to descend 1,000 steps. You fast travel. Travel largely on the blue source. Okay. So return to the city now. Click on the city icon located in the top part of the screen. If you have enough gold, you can train your champions in the barracks. Okay, well let's grab the gold that we're looking at. And that gold. Ooh. I see dead people. Your champions are startled by the sudden appearance of a strange hooded woman with metallic wings. Blue light shines from her eyes and crystals embedded throughout her body. A trail of blue particles lingers in her wake as she moves. Greetings, travelers. Who are you? I am the Tower Avatar. And what exactly is that? I'm aware of all things that transpire here. I can feel your footsteps fall upon the stone floors and hear your voices echo through the halls. I'm the tower's eyes, ears, mouth, and hands. What it needs, I provide. What I need, it provides. We are one and the same. So you see and hear everything we do in here. That's creepy. My creators were powerful magi. They first constructed my body, the tower itself, then later crafted my mind. They gave me the power to assume this form so that I might defend myself. Then you are a guard duty-bound to protect these halls. Well met, Avatar. Be at ease, we mean you no harm. My name is Kain, and this is Maeve. You do not have the power to harm me, but I appreciate the intentions, Kain. Why are you here? What do you seek in my tower? We are here to reach the lowest depths of this mysterious structure and learn how and why it appeared within our lands. So be it. I will not stop you. Explore this level as you wish, but be warned, a strange power has awakened old spirits here. The dead roam restlessly through my halls. We have already encountered them above. Are there a lot of them? Yes, they are many and becoming more difficult to contain with each passing day. Stay vigilant. Okay, we're friends with the building itself, guys. Alright. Let's try this. Return to entrance. Nope, that's not what we wanted. Wait, what? How do I go back up? It told me I could use the teleporter to go back to... the boss man, the throne. See how the way I find a way into the throne room. I am confused. Like, I click the teleporter and it just opens the map. Oh, wait, do I have to just be near the teleporter and then I get a return to city button? Oh, hey, guys, we got a bestiary of all the things we've seen so far. That's neat. Okay. It's Matt's character. Return to city? Sure. Okay, okay. This feels like Darkest Dungeon now. So, if I train Kain, 200 gold. So it's like a level up? So level ups cost gold. I feel like no matter how far I get in the game, I'm gonna need a tank. So I guess I'll train him for now. Find a blueprint and upgrade a class building to level Kain again. Armory. Current max hero levels 2. Upgrade the armory to make max hero level 4 and get item forging. Requires a blueprint and 100 gold. Library pretty much opens the quest page. Keep. Isn't this just the character menu? Yeah. Weird. Oh, I guess he's got some points to spend because I just leveled him up, right? Let's do Might, Mastery, Life, and Approve. Okay, I guess let's go back to the tower and enter and continue. Those are the only party members I got. Whoa, what is this guy doing? Okay, hey, I like a fast load screen. If I've got to have a load screen, I like a quick one. Strange trail. What looks like a trail of blood from a distance proves on closer inspection to be strange crystallized essence. So instead of this guy was like wounded and then crawled away, it's like he died and then his spirit crawled away from his bones? Is that what we're getting out of that? Suddenly I care a lot more about gold now that I know I needed to freaking level up. A beautiful golden tree. It's a wonder how it survived so long underground. Ooh. A bow. DPS number. Whoa! Look at the DPS, guys. DPS is way higher. Like 50% higher. Still looking for a one-hander for the tank, so I can have him do sword and board would be my preference. This party sees some tattered scraps approach front of the table. Makeshift playing cards faded with age. Whenever the two have been playing were, this continued until time took them. I hear a frog. An orange frog. At the edge, your party sees a small orange frog peering up at you, totally unafraid. They silently bid the creature happy hunting and move on. Okay, bow, some gold. By the way, the size of this map fills me with joy. I love a huge dungeon. Like, that's awesome. That's where we entered. Fountain. Fountains are scattered across the tower. If one of your champions decides to take a drink, his or her stats will change. This can be positive or negative. Looking at the fountain and the waters inside is a good indication of what kind of effect you can expect. Each effect has a predefined effect, not random. So I hit cancel. Not taking the chance that the water could be poisoned. Wise choice. There's some relics here that might have undesirable effects once you use them. However, this fountain is pure. The magic contained within will strengthen you. She's watching us from the shadows. I don't like it, Kay. She's the guardian of this tower, Maeve. It is her duty. Be content that she means us no harm. Okay. Nice! Max health increased by 10. Can I do it again? Oh, no. He slurped all the magic right out of the fountain. Another shield. Oh, spooky, scary skeletons over there. These pipes installed in the wall draw the underground water channel into the fountain. At least we have plenty of drinking water down here. Okay. Drinking water. Tower wall. Made from a strange stone bound by magic that your champions cannot fathom. Well, they're champions, they're not masons. Skeletal remains of whatever was guarding this box they strewn around it. Your champions look inside, but it's empty. Another bow. Let's see if that's an upgrade. Glass bow of poison. Interesting. I'll just keep using the one I've got right now, though. Tap that quick save button. So much death. At least these skeletons aren't the risen. The bones are caked in dust and look brittle. Whatever happened here took place a very long time ago. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind from the far end of the room washes over your companions. Can you hear it? I could swear I hear a whisper carried by this wind. It's too faint to identify. Perhaps it is just my imagination. No, Kane, I hear it too. This place is eerie, too much like walking through one of those ruined cities at night. Something spoopy? Looks like a magic item sitting over there, ready to be picked up. The children ate the last of our dried meat 2 days ago. Our bellies are filled only with the water we have in such abundance. Indra lost her little daughter and her mind around the same time. No one goes near the place where the little cairn is that covers the body, scared by the blank stare of the mother reading silent watch over her beloved. No word yet from the expedition. It has been almost 5 months now since they departed to seek the descent to the floor below. We all pray to the old spirits that Sleeth and our people return soon. I fear the dark places that may be drawn to in the nightmare that lies between hunger and death. Even I am troubled by thoughts of which I cannot bring myself to write. People lived in this place? 125 AS. That's almost 900 years ago. Must be authentic too. I haven't seen anyone refer to the calendar with initials since I was a child. After all, no one remembers exactly what it stood for. I've heard a half a dozen different meanings. All Saints, Age of Sergo. We've lost so much, even the proper passage of time eludes us. We should look for more notes like this. If we get an understanding of this place, we might find out where the whereabouts of any valuables. Mind your duty, High Courier. I thought you left your past behind once you joined King's God. History of invaluable information, I swear. Okay, quest log updated. Alright. Time to grab this item and trigger some huge trap. Type of mushroom champions never seen before, teachers clean greedily to dank stone. Key. The champions find an ornately shaped piece of metal. Upon closer examination, they discover it to be a key split in half. Master craftsmanship. We should find its twin, and the locket fits. Okay, so found half a key. Ooh, is that armor for the warrior? Indeed, it is. This game is weird. Good to see a fresh one. Yeah, I'm enjoying the newness so far. As your heroes approach the statue, they're struck by its sublime craftsmanship. Warm to the touch and vibrating, it feels as if something lies hidden within, something of significant power. That's a stern-looking highborn if I ever saw one. Bet he was really wealthy. Perhaps it is one of the great spirits worshipped by the ancients. Look, there's an inscription here. To those who would seek the boon of Syndros, 3 things I require. The need must be dire, the purpose true, and the supplicant must speak his name. Syndros? Like Syndros month in winter? Perhaps the two are connected. Easy enough. I'd say our need is dire and our purpose true. Well, you know what I think about touching magical statues. Go on, lay your hands on it and say his name. Who seeks the aid of Syndros? I have taken many souls since I was last addressed by a mortal. Where is thy offering? Offering? Figures. There's always a price to pay. Here, I suppose I can lose one of my rings. Place it at the foot of the statue and see what happens. Angry. You dare to defile my sanctity with such trinkets? Such things are meaningless. The dead have no need for riches. The dead? Are the risen your doing? I am not dead, child. I am death. Do not worry. You will know me for what I am. All mortals of this world will know the everlasting embrace of Syndros one day. Oh, his head is moving around now. As for the risen, they are an affront to me as well. What is rightfully mine has been ripped away. Blasphemy. This is just like Pharasma in Pathfinder. Bring me a living thing as your offering, and I will give a boon in due return. Then you shall have the means to deal with the risen. Okay, I'm guessing we find like a chicken or something. Death! What madness is this? I've dealt with a lot of shady characters in my time, but entering a pact with a spirit claiming to be death, there's not enough ale left in all of our Tara to convince me of that. You're right, Maeve, but then again, we're on our own down here, and this offer to help us rid of the risen appears genuine. I think we should make use of whatever help we can get. Syndros asked for a living thing. I'm not sacrificing an innocent animal or person to the statue. Of course not, but perhaps you think too big. Perhaps anything will do. A mouse or a small insect might do the trick. Thank you. Great, now we're chasing dungeon vermin. Let's look around then, but I'll leave the catching to you. Okay. Oh, disturbed ground. Skeletons half risen from their graves. The claw marks on the ground indicate they have been climbing out on their own. What was that monk's name in Pathfinder that you were always going crazy over? Oh, another two-hand axe. We've still not found a one-hander. Not an upgrade. Okay. Trip. That was it. Trip Twinkle Toes. More gold. Next to a skeleton, you see a parchment with an inscription. My beloved wife, I can no longer endure walking through this cursed place. Without you, I have nothing yet left to live for. Besides, with me gone, there will be no more food left. There will be more food left for the others. May all-knowing Rithora absorb our thoughts so we can live together in her memory. This area is clearly not a part of the original construction. Whether from the ravages of time or intentional destruction, the walls of the tower have collapsed here. Okay. Oh, okay. So guys, whether I go this way or this way, we got spooky skeletons. Alright, quick save. Which way do the enemies come from? Ah, if I press the number keys, it switches hero. That's right. So she's got that ring of regeneration. Yeah, okay, her health is going back up at a decent rate, too. Trying to wait for a better chance to use the stone wall, but maybe I should have just burned it there. Oh, shoot! Oh, poison, no! Oh, there's... okay, I get it. I didn't realize I could use QWE for the buttons in the bottom right-hand corner. Okay. Pants! We found pants. Alright, who got pants? She got pants. Kane, avert your eyes. Let's see. Oh, doip. Because I leveled him up. I was wondering what that 4 meant. He's got skill points to spend. Let's see if we can upgrade heal now. Party healing 45. Health per second. 7 duration. Oh! I really like that. That leaves regeneration pumping on you. Okay. And what else? We can do Stonewall, Slow Aura. Does not block line of sight if you take that upgrade. Dash, mana cost plus 10, damage plus 20. Damage plus 20. Wait, is it add? Well, this is 20, 20, and 20. Does this just mean it stays 20 or it's adding another 20? Let's get, I guess, I mean, we got 3 extra points and it's free to reset. Oh, you only have one of the other of those. Okay. Wait. Oh, these big blocks are worth 3 points, guys. Yeah, I do have to learn how to get hit by poison again. Alright, so these are all like a choice and they're 1-pointers. The big squares are 3-pointers. Alright. I think I did just do Slow Aura on the wall, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Great minds. Okay. Found another teleporter. Okay. So I'm betting... I just got an achievement called Beam Me Up. Alright, cool, cool. Is that another shield? I still don't have a one-hander. Goodness gracious. I wonder if a shield is good enough that it would warrant using one with the default, like, naked one-hander without a real one. Let's see, armor 4, 2, 4... 13 DPS. So I go from 13 DPS to 7 with no weapon in hand. Oh! Wait, what? Armor goes from 15 to 16. Okay. Let's try this for a while. So we're doing 2/3 the damage we were, but our armor went up. Let's try this out. Ah, you're right. That's not a bad idea. Let's see. Oh, wow. You can hit this button when you're not near a waypoint. Oh, God. Oh, that's it. Return to city. I was like, how did I go above ground? Couldn't remember how to do it. Okay. Still can't do that. Still can't do that. Still can't do that. Alright. Again, I like the quick loads. That's nice. Alright, so let's do my Evzo. Okay, so the number on the right is skill. The number on the left is probably attribute. Yeah. Should I just make her like a well-rounder? At 10 plus decreases skill cooldown. At 10 plus increases penetration. At 10 plus increases mana regen in combat. At 10 plus increases resistances. Should I just like pump everything into one stat to get it to 10 as quick as possible? Do that for now. Approve. Alright, skills. Let's see what she can do. Mana cost plus 10, damage goes up. Arrow barrage. Blinds for 4 seconds. Push enemies back. Oh, so look at the damage. Wait, is this adding damage or reduce? Oh man, I can't tell. Because it... Okay, so it's 15 plus 5, or is it 15 going down to 5? That's what concerns me. Let's get that for now. Smoke screen, blind for 5. Move speed 25%. Let's do blind. Alright, let's try that. Alright. Now we got another skeleton fight over here to try out. Tap quick save and give this a shot. Ah. It's trying to... So that's cool. You can use him to body block projectiles going for her. And if you position yourself right, you can get them to launch a projectile at you and then move behind a box. Well, it didn't work for that arrow. It worked a minute ago when I did the... What was that I did? He launched like a throwing axe. I moved behind this and it hit the crate with nothing. Oh, the health regen from the talent I got. That's awesome! And again, it's okay if she takes a hit on occasion, because she's got the Amulet of Regeneration, even though her health pool is smaller. This is a little tricky. Alright, got it. This is cool. It's actually engaging me when I'm having to juggle them both around at the same time in real time. Alright, let's see what that armor was we got. It's much worse. This would have been the first armor I came across if not for the fact that I chose the Lord's Plate earlier. Heavy mist falls while she was refreshing them. Can I drink from this? I guess not. I feel a strange drought from this wall. I feel it too. Wait, did she mean draft? Like I feel a draft from the wall? That wasn't spelled right, was it? Am I that bad at reading? A hidden passage, perhaps? Look, touch the stone here. Squinting and listening carefully, strangely soft to the touch. I haven't come across any mechanisms like this before. Wind from wall. Upon examining the wall closely, your party is sure it is an entrance to a secret passage. They can see light coming from the cracks in the stone. So... do I have to, like, come back with a chisel? Like, what? Like, mouse around and look for a brick to step on? What's up? Okay, so right below this X is where it's at. So many books in one place. I knew a priest who had 5, and he was considered a learned man for it. This lot is probably more than all that we have on the surface combined. Books? What a bore. Those that do not remember history are doomed to repeat it. Yo, he is the guy who earlier said, let's not focus on the past. We need to worry about our Lord here and now. Like, this is the exact opposite thought process is what he was saying before. Drop draft, submit, British spelling of draft. Oh, okay. Something my lord once said, are you not interested in what we might find here? All this knowledge lost to us for so long? Perhaps we can find out what happened to our world, or perhaps the identity of this terrible enemy that ancients fought long ago. It's not that the right book can't fetch good coin, but finding the right one in this mess, if the reason is a right one, I'd rather... Hold your tongue, High Courier, there's someone here. Well met, stranger. Startled. Who goes there? Stand fast, we mean you no harm. Thank the great spirits, I feel much better now. A warrior and an archer? Or is it archeress? What brings you to this place? I thought for sure I was the only living soul in this tower apart from those vile animated skeletons. We are explorers searching this stronghold by the authority of our lord. Who are you and what are you doing down here all alone? My name is Philetus. Surely you have heard of me, renowned historian of our day, relentless seeker of knowledge, master archaeologist, author of a treatise on the elven race. Sadly, we are not familiar with you or your writings. Well, I suppose I should expect nothing less, spending so much of my time with elven and dwarven folk. Elves? Dwarves? You speak about ancient myth as though it were yesterday. There have been neither word nor sighting of those races for generations. Fascinating, but I assure you, brave warrior, they do not consider themselves myths. A single scholar, alone in this place. How do you defend yourself? Where are your weapons and supplies? Something's not adding up. I survive by the genius of my intellect, dear maiden, though I confess my true sustenance comes from the knowledge of the tower itself, libraries such as this. Now tell me, do you two plan to descend to the bottom, or rather the top of this tower? Incidentally, you are aware we're standing on the ceiling, aren't you? I told you there was something strange at foot as we descended those steps, I just did not realize it was literally underfoot. That doesn't add up. Yes, Scholar Philetus, we intend to reach the bottom or the top of this tower, or whatever is your perspective. Excellent, then we must come to a mutual understanding. Share with me any knowledge and writings you discover, and in return I will offer my services as an interpreter and advisor. This will be the most convenient arrangement for all of us. We do all the work, he reaps all the reward. Mind your place, Maeve. It is not up to you or me to enter into such agreements. Only my lord above can make such decisions. With his consent, consider it done. Splendid! Before we part, I leave you with a tomb of particular interest. May it help you prepare for the things to come. Blueprint for one of the buildings, perhaps? Bring him back to sacrifice to the death god? How unexpected. A mysterious stranger in the middle of an unexplored tower as if pulled straight from a child's bedtime tale. He seemed real enough and his skills may very well come in handy, but there's something about his manner, something I can't quite put my finger on. If you always expect the worst of people, Maeve, they will rarely disappoint. Philetus has offered his services and given us a gift. I think he will prove a most valuable ally in this strange upside-down place. Who could have seen that coming? Your champions do not gain experience in combat, they are already the most skilled warriors you know of. To gain a new level, first you need to upgrade the class building, which increases the level cap of all champions located there. After the building is upgraded, go to the barracks to train your champions using gold for sparring partners and the equipment. You've just found an upgrade for the armory, a class building of both Kain and Maeve. Basics of martial techniques. There's little need for expert warriors when the greatest enemy is the land itself. You have the knowledge of some basic fighting techniques that cannot be improved further. What skills are known are taught here and through rigorous, repetitious drills. However, you hope that you will find tomes describing martial arts used by the ancients and their war against the enemy. You can train champions located in the armory to a maximum of level 4. Okay. Your party discovers a book written in a language that they do not understand. However, they are captivated by the drawings of machines made from metal, wood, and cloth that look like giant birds, yet holding people as though on a ship. Surely, it must be a book with children's tales. Is this going to be one of those story worlds where you find out that it's just like Earth way in the future? Your champions see a giant structure below. They struggle to judge its size or the distance, but it's clearly massive. They wonder what its purpose might be and whether they can reach it somehow later. Waypoint. Okay, so let's go upstairs and use the blueprint. Okay, got the achievement Time to Train. So if I go to the barracks now, so when I get to 250 gold, I can train one of them up. But it took all my gold to upgrade the armory, so. Robot. Wooden door. A massive door. I wonder what's behind it. Hoist me up a little. Help me get eyes on the other side. It's a bit dark, but I can just barely make something out. Some kind of machinery, grinding stones on what seems to be a giant hearth. A blacksmith's forge. A forge? Well, good fortune. We must find a way to open this door. Okay. I mean, you just hoisted her up. You just throw her over and have her open it from the other side? What? Oh, spoopy, scary skeletons and shivers down my spine. What? Guys, the fight started with Maeve in a cage. Locked indestructible cage. Great. Oh my gosh, this is going to take a while. Can I use the cage to block line of sight? Nope. Oh boy. This is gonna be rough. Things? Not with a one-hander, I don't think. Can I change weapons in combat? No, apparently not. I can't. You know what? Oh my gosh. Yo, I might freaking die here, guys. This is ridiculous. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out! Get out of the freaking cage! Oh my gosh. Why did everyone just switch to her? Oh, I'm trying to heal her, but I can't. I was pounding the key, but he was out of mana. Why did the whole room switch to her? Holy crap. I'm gonna die. Alright, I can reload, but I need to... I guess I'll take this chance to see what happens when you get knocked out, because I don't know. Oh, you can hit retry battle. Okay. Now he's in the cage. That... I don't know if that's better or worse. I guess she breaks the cage a lot quicker than he did. So I guess it just, each time you attempt it, it randomizes it. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? I clicked heal on her. Is this self only? Heals himself. I thought it was targetable. It is not. Unless I guess I took that other upgrade that makes his healing not as great, but heals the party. I thought you could choose the target. Oh, I did not see. We had a friend coming from the back. Oh shoot, no! No! There's an axe coming from the back! Oh! Alright, finish off the low one. Is there attacks of opportunity? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I hope these are the last two. He'll be able to heal again in a minute. Oh my goodness. First try! Oh, did we finally get a one-handed weapon? Oh my goodness. You've unlocked a new set of challenges, the practice grounds. You can access them from the city. Test your tactical skills and specifically design combat encounters. Win unique enhancements and legendary items. Okay. Alright, guys, there's ambushes in this game. Heads up. Absolutely breathtaking. Many deadly things in this world are beautiful, Kane. Don't turn a blind eye to the menace lurking here. Those crystals give such little light. It's the perfect spot for an ambush, as we just witnessed before. Really, Maeve, sometimes I just do not know how you walk through life dragging that ball and chain of pessimism behind you. Free yourself of such burden. Face the unknown with confidence and pride. I'm not a pessimist or an optimist, just a realist. We tend to live longer. Inside the cave, your party sees many colorful crystal formations. Most of them are just forming, but few are already large enough to be useful. Oh, cool. Is there any more spots I can click to loot, or just the one? Beautiful golden tree. A healthy branch from this tree might be a suitable offering to Syndros. Oh, and I've passed a bunch of those trees. I just didn't realize that that's what I needed. Boots! Oh. Tower's mad I took the boots. Hello again, travelers. I see you've already found a number of crafting crystals. Ancients use them to manufacture and enhance powerful magic-imbued items. I've heard stories of such items from the ancient times. The blade of Mahan Rath and the winged boots of Lothre A figuredom for fairy tales. Crystal crafting? We have no knowledge of such things. Can you explain the process? There's a forge nearby designed to meet the needs of the greatest arcane weaponsmiths in the land. It has not been used for centuries, and its hearth is cold as stone. If you can restore life to its fiery heart, it may offer the answers you seek. Before I depart, allow me to open the door for you. Okay. There was a blueprint in that room, too. Wait, we encountered, and of course, Gone with the Wind again. She's a little erratic, don't you think? Erratic? You assume too much, Maeve. We have no idea how large and complex this structure really is. The responsibilities of duty do not always allow time for simple courtesies. The forge the Avatar spoke of sounds extremely interesting. Let's get back there and see if it will prove useful. Worth taking a look. Okay. Boots. Looks like they're boots for the tank. Found some gold. Statue gazes ahead with an eerie stare. When your party looks out of the corner of their eyes, they can swear it's observing them. The thing is, if this whole tower was upside down, then that means someone carved these stairs after it was flipped over. Because otherwise the stairs would be on the ceiling and I couldn't reach them. Doesn't make sense. Unless my eyes deceive me, this must be the second half of that severed key. Now we just need to get it to the lock it opens. I wonder what treasures await. Blacksmith upgraded. Even if the level of the knowledge found in this book is quite basic, it is way above what your people know today. The blacksmith shop in the city is automatically upgraded to the first level now. You will be able to craft various armor and weapons, imbuing the metal with crafting crystals of different power. Each champion can have a different set of items they can craft, wear and craft. First select a champion and item type that he can use. Then select material, tier, and item power, green, blue, or purple. Once you're sure, click craft and the item will appear in your inventory. Something wrong, Chip? Advanced knowledge of blacksmithing has declined in recent generations, however the basics are still understood enough that your smiths are making good use of the texture champions found in the tower. They have learned of various techniques for combining steel with basic magic. Here you can apply low-level upgrades to weapons and armor. Okay. What a massive forge! I've never seen one so elaborate. Just imagine how many metalworks something of this size, properly manned, could produce. But its hearth is dead cold. If we could get it lit, I imagine we could craft whatever weapons and tools we needed down here. Quest log updated. Start the fire. Oh, found a one-hander. Let's see if that's an upgrade. Sometimes I'm not sure if his noises make it to the microphone, Tiger, but you're always here to let me know. Let's see. Gold resource crate. Kane searches through the crate, finds a bounty of blacksmithing components and raw materials. Okay. I'm really interested in finding a third companion. When do we find that? Oh, there's a friend. I missed gold? Oh shoot, okay, hang on. How far back was it? Ah! Haha! Oh, 2 piles, man. Muckluck, what are you doing? Leaving all these goodies behind. Truth. He was a very polite Undead Knight. Alright. Now I have more loot for you to steal when you murder me, Undead Knight. I will say, when I saw the preview for this game, I did not expect loading screens between the combats. Like, when you walk up to the fight and then hit start battle, it kind of feels like Pokemon in that aspect. Ooh, this guy's switching aggro to her. Oh, can you line of sight that? Okay, yes you can. It's ranged. Oh, you can't walk here. I didn't realize that was like a little pit. I'm just trying to be careful with his mana, because his mana bottomed out in the last fight. That's mainly what I'm doing. Oh, I was about to line of sight it, and I didn't have to. Man, her explosive fire arrows are great. The splash damage. Ooh, epic one-hander? I say epic because it's purple, I don't know, but higher tier, first item I've seen with purple coloring. Summon more plebs. Dude, I'm on the lookout for summoning magic, man, I promise you. This one has like a circle, is that like an open socket? Purple pants? Who gets purple pants? She gets purple pants. Wait, are these an upgrade? Lower armor. They have an enchant slot. Okay, so the circle is an enchant slot. Okay, something to keep in mind. Let's get the gold and then see what the lever does. We figured out, oh, there's a lich looking thing in there. Well, that was easy. A simple lever, brightly lit and in plain sight. This group of vile risen had been easy for you? Judging from what we've seen so far, I have a sinking suspicion nothing in this place will be easy. What's that, Kay? A little pessimism in your voice, I hear? It's just all starting to feel a little familiar, and familiarity gives us a tactical advantage. Quest completed, hidden passage. Do crafting before the fight. Could try it out. What was that? Oh, there. Okay. Not that, not that. Here we go. I mean, I kind of like to try one-handed crossbows. I assume that she will shoot faster than with two-handed. But I don't know. For him, I feel like the biggest thing would be like a... Could I make a regeneration ring for him or an amulet like she has? Because that would be huge. Let's start with her. Let's try the one-hand crossbow. Select material, I can only do tier 1. I don't know the difference between these. Alright, so... when I dismantle stuff, it's not even telling me what I get from it. Yeah, I do not know how to enchant yet. I've still got to find the blueprint for that. Magic bow, ancient bow, let's try an ancient bow, see what happens. Alright, so 9.6. She equips this and this. 50% DPS for the offhand weapon. So it's a total of 9.7 compared to that 9.6. 7% chance to daze on hit, though. That's cool. She lost armor pen but gained speed? I'll try it out. Alright, he has no jewelry. She's got 2 rings. Let's see if we can do jewelry for him. Ring. Health regen, mana regen, move speed. That's great. That's fantastic. Make another one. More! Yes! All the yes. Alright, can either of them use it? Yeah, either. Okay, that's cool. I mean, it's not a lot, but to go from 0 to anything is fan-freaking-tastic. That means, like, with that, suddenly you can kite things around and just so many options open up. Yeah, yep, exactly what I was thinking. Some resistances. Let's see what a relic amulet does. Gives a life, an enchant, mana regen, and cooldown change? Well, cooldown, let's see. She can recast fire arrows when it wears off, like every time. Him, sometimes I've been hurting for the heal ability. But it is only a 3% thing. Do that for now. So he needs gloves and pants. Okay. Oh, I just got an achievement for fully equipping someone. She needs gloves, armor, boots. Oh, I'm out of those. Oh, I'm out of all crystals. Okay. So let's equip this stuff. And I'm going to keep the best two-hander I've found so far in case I change my mind on how I want her to be fighting. But I will start scrapping the other stuff. Say two-hander 9.1. Dude, how do you... I can't change the mouse pointer from being dismantle to not dismantle. It's like making it hard to not accidentally destroy everything. Okay. You can summon various elementals to something aid you in the fight. How. You've got my attention. You have Muck's attention right now. When do I kick these people out of the party and fill the party with summoners? When is that? Go to... Oh, yes. Yes. That's right, we've got the golden branch for Syndros. I think he was this way. What would you like to offer as a sacrifice? A branch. Maeve! Shove her in! The statue shudders in dissatisfaction and does not even speak to you. Clearly your champions have offended Syndros with such a meager offering. Crap. Okay. Quest completed, Syndra's Spirit of Death. Maybe I need a whole stack of branches, or the chicken idea. Hey, Chip. Okay, so I still got the boss-looking thing in the secret room, and I haven't been over here at all. Maeve, hold up your half of the key we found. I'll place my half alongside. On the count of 3, we'll slide them in together and see if the door unlocks. It's like a nuclear key code. You've encountered your first enemy champion. They're very powerful creatures with a lot of health and various skills that can change depending on their remaining health. Unlike normal battles, this encounter ends when you kill the elite. Save game. So, I'm guessing that Elite's gonna be spawning ads a lot for it to say that. Well, it's got 4 skills. Oh, hey, look, summon ads. Suffocation sphere is oxygen zone from your radius. Champions are dealt 6 damage per second. Okay, get out of that. 2 life-draining beams. Alright, break the beam. Throw a drop of decay, exploding. Try to dodge that. Alright, let's see if I can handle this or if I'm going to be reloading. That's the suffocation sphere. Oh my god, she heals so fast when she does that. No, oh no, I don't have a way to break the line of sight easily. Shoot, did not plan ahead for that. Oh, we just gave her so much health back. Oh, come on, you just did this move! Oh, great. Oh my god. She's gonna freaking die because of this. There's only 2 things in the entire room I can use to line of sight. Wait, scratch that. I probably could have summoned the wall. And there's White Tiger with the I told you so. Okay, okay. Yep, I didn't get it quick enough. Quick save. The frogs. Oh yeah, we did find a frog. Because we waved at it and moved on. every other wall at best I can block. Or every other beam at best I can block with a wall. I actually am enjoying this greatly, because it's a little bit challenging to control both of these in this situation. The fighter, Kain, his mana feels infinite right now. Like, just those 2 rings and the amulet on him, his mana is not going down. Ah. Failed to dodge any of that one. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was alright. New boss stage. Are you still gonna summon ads? Yep! The answer is a resounding yep. Shoot, can I... Ah! Cool! First time trying that out as a retreating move. Wasn't sure if that would work. Nice, nice, nice. I aimed at the middle skeleton hoping I would splash both the edges, but I wasn't sure. And it did. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that worked out. That worked out. My noodle. Oh, shoot. See, his mana is very high. Hers is actually finally getting low. Shoot. I think I might just have to let him eat the drain. Yes! We killed a boss! And we got something yellow quality. Ship's rest is disturbed. You've unlocked a new set of challenges, the Risen. You can access them from the city, test your tactical skills, and specifically design combat encounters, win unique enhancements and legendary items. Okay. Where's movement speed, movement cooldown? So, mana regen goes down a hair, but I gain a crap ton of other stuff. Oh, I lose 1 life. It's fine. Gain earth resistance, gain health regen. Okay, yeah, that sounds awesome. Does she need to change amulets? Mana regen doubles from this item. Yeah, let's do that, because she actually ran out of mana. Thank you, thank you. And we got a lot of gold now, too. Your champions finally move within the range of a teleporter stone. When they approach, you speak to them. Do not be alarmed, my friends. I can use these teleporter crystals to carry my voice and communicate with you when you are nearby. I'm quite pleased with your progress. I feel like this could easily become one of those games where it ends and you find out you're becoming the dungeon boss. Tower of Time grind mode. It is a RPG that came out this year. I was just recently told about it. It was on sale, and this is the first night I'm trying it out. But I must request that you return to the throne room at once. Unexpected visitors have arrived to our city, and their intentions are unclear as of yet. Your party will now teleport back to the throne room to greet the strangers. I just got into Steam achievement called Nature Calls. Oh! Is this our third party member? I saw a silhouette with horns in the party interface. A strange delegation has arrived before the Crystal Throne. Elves, a race you considered extinct if not a myth entirely. A tall, pale figure clad in wooden armor apparently growing out of his skin steps forward. He bows and speaks. Elin Sila Luminomeltimo, a star shines on the hour of our meeting. I lead what is left of the Elven Dominions. I am Eric, a druid, master of earth and life disciplines. My great council has sensed a mysterious power emanating from this area. That's me! We respect the sovereignty of humans in the Middle Lands, as we ever will, yet I beg leave to join an expedition to explore this place. You're very surprised at this development, but gladly accept the offer of support. You can now add Eric to your party. Eric, an Elven druid, commands the power of earth and... Oh, give me a summoner! And attacks enemies at distance by wand, focus stone, or staff. Among his many useful skills, he can heal your champions and summon powerful elemental allies. Yes! Druids are most closely attuned to mana among the races, with the exception of the Mystics. They were renowned for the subtlety in craftsmanship and powerful items at times gone by. Eric, though measured in conduct, is fiercely proud of his heritage. He resides in the Mage Tower. You can train him when you find a suitable tome of knowledge. Mage Tower. Okay, so it acts just like the armory, but for mages. Cool. Can I get him some equipment? What does he have right now, I guess I should ask. Inventory. So here's him. Let's give him the spare amulet. Yeah, there was a bunch of games that were suggested to me. I got Alarak something, Ember, The Room, which is a mystery game, and Tower of Time. This game, all of those were between 50 and 90% off on Steam that were recommended to me as games I would probably enjoy. There was a few others recommended as well, but those I watched the preview and I was like, yeah, I'd probably like that, and I bought all of those games combined for less than 20 bucks. Alright, skill tree. Starting skills, Earth Blessing, enchant weapons of the entire party, adding earth damage. Duration 30, cooldown 60. Healing Totem. This is already my favorite hero. He has summons and totems. Mana cost 30, cooldown 40, duration 10. Health regen for an area. Summon End. Cooldown 60, duration 40. Some health, has taunt, does damage. Okay, so this upgrade gives it cleave. This upgrade gives it more health, more armor, elemental resistance, and a bigger so this is tank, this is damage. Let's go damage for now and see what that does for us. Yeah, it starts out with taunt. See, oh wait, oh, hold on, health 150, this makes it 250, so that's massive. 30 to 55, 20 to 40. So he gains 50% more damage, or like almost double hit points. Those are the choices. Let's get the hit points. You do no damage if you're dead. Something many DPS that I've raided with do not understand. Okay, give the healing totem mana regen, or give it elemental resistance, radius, and duration. Let's do mana regen and see how that works out. Alright, Earth's Blessing. Let's see, mana cost plus 3. Duration plus 10 seconds. Party armor pen, party magic pen. Let's do pen. Alright, character. Mastery. Mastery is the summons and stuff. So. Lots of mastery and a bit of health. Worry about the other stuff later on. Okay. Now, equipment. Oh, I didn't do approve. Shoot. There we go. Thank you. Okay, craft stuff for Eric. So, wand, focus stone, or staff? So I don't know anything about these. I'm guessing a wand is a one-hander and a focus stone is like an offhand thing, like in other games. I'm just gonna make a staff now since it's a two-hander and it's one item to craft. And let's just make as much miscellaneous... Oh, that's it. We're already out of crystals because oh, here's something. Because I went crazy making, crafting stuff for the rest of the party. Move speed. Oh. That ring. So I guess when you give a ring an enchant slot, it doesn't have regen. Should I give? Going from 0 regen to some regen is massive. So let's swap these out. Let's give a regen ring to him, so he's at least getting some generation going. Alright. Put the purple ring on the ranger. Let's see, 1 armor pen, attack speed. Oh yeah, you're right, those are good ranger stats. Mana points, mana regen. Can anyone use... Because some of these items are specific. Like this one, I think, can only be used by her. But, yeah. Okay, that works out. Alright, back. I've got 322 gold. Can I level anyone? Oh God, I'm trying to remember how to do this. Barracks. Need a blueprint for him. I can train the tank up. Let's do that for now. Okay. So let's go. Let's see his new stuff. Alright, I've poured everything into life for him so far. Hey Chip, you done, buddy? Alright, he's taking a break. Oh, he got the skill Taunt. Mana cost 20, cooldown 20, taunt radius 6 meters. Okay. Is that the R key? This is probably going to be R, because these were QWE so far. Alright. Wall length. I haven't really had a need for a longer wall. Gosh, if I had the faster cooldown wall, that last boss would have been trivialized. What about dash? What does this do? Cooldown minus mana. Heal. Okay, so the health regen is awesome. Let's try out party healing. And upgrade the main heal. I'm serious. Hold on. So cooldown is 40. If I do this and then... Oh, points needed 4. I can't do that. Okay. So 4 points for that row. Alright, I guess I'll do this for now. Yeah, I know. But there's plenty of times when you might need a heal when your heal's on cooldown. Alright, speed, melee range. It simply increases armor magic power. Alright, let's just get a little more well-rounded for now. Now, these crystals, to do a reset, those look like the same crystals as making the weird gear. I don't know if they are or not. Alright, Eric's in the party. Let's try him out. Deep well. I only see darkness in this well. I wonder how deep it is. Shall we check? Throw a stone. One of your champions picks up a heavy stone and throws it down the well. No sound comes for a long time. It must be very deep indeed. As your champions turn to leave, they are startled by a very loud noise. After a few seconds, a distant flash announces the arrival of enemies. Oh, this is straight out of The Hobbit. Okay, and only option is to fight. This is a combination of, like, most of the enemies we've seen so far. Okay, so... I'm just getting used to the controls. So basically, you hit 1, 2, or 3 to switch between party members, and then Q, W, E, R is their abilities. So it's kind of like you're playing League of Legends, but you're controlling 3 people. I'm gonna try to healing totem the end. It worked for a while. Oh man. I really can't look away right now. Achievement unlocked Terminator? What? What's going on? Go Ents! Dude, this is a lot of fun controlling 3. Alright, let's take a break over here. Oh, oh! Break the line of sight. Yeah! Oh my gosh! This game went 0 to 10 really fast. Okay, these guys have auras. Let's... Can we cut them in half? Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong move. Throw an Ent over there. Burning arrows. Ah, go away, achievement! I can't see what's going on! I'm getting Steam achievements popping up in the bottom right corner, and I don't know what's happening. I just got one for summoning, and then another for healer. That was fun. That was very fun. Okay. So we got a wand. Something for Eric to look at. So she didn't watch the Vine. Do you remember that one? So she didn't flip. Oh, Hobbit. Ah. Good going, Kay. Perhaps next time you see a bottomless pit and a magical upside-down tower full of angry walking skeletons, you'll think twice before chucking a rock into it. Bah! If it wasn't for a healthy bit of curiosity, we'd still be hunting rabbits back in the hills and glades we roamed as children. Besides, if they are come, let them come and face me man to man. I prefer direct confrontation to constantly watching the shadows behind my back. A fine sentiment if we knew the numbers and nature of the danger we face. Since we don't, that kind of prideful thinking is likely to get us killed. Okay. I burned a calorie in that fight. So is this a one-hander? Or is this like a staff? Chance to slow, stun, or daze. Wait, mana points a minus 20? It lowers your max mana? And it has a crit chance. Weird. It has almost the same DPS, even though the total damage is much lower, so it probably hits much faster. Let's try it out. I get it. Okay, I didn't see that it was written right there. I was looking on this big sheet here, and it doesn't say it on this sheet. But now I know where to look. Thank you for your sass. Two-hand sword. I might be able to switch to a two-hander now that I've got all of these heals and stuff. During your exploration of the tower, your champions will find special books, Days of Old volumes. They will reveal the history of the land and explain much about what actually transpired in the past. Why your land is so devastated and what your true objective might be. You can replay them in the library. Oh, it's a movie?
This land was once a beautiful place. All 5 races lived in relative peace and harmony.
Cheers.
Trade flourished and technological advancements were made. Humans were the most populous and occupied the central lands. Dwarves lived in the highlands of the west and built underground cities filled with precious stones. Elves were caretakers of vast living forests in the east. To the north, mighty frostlings ruled icy plains and frozen seas. To the south, mystical shadow people wandered great deserts.
For the record, the stream's not getting choppy, the cinematic is very choppy.
There was no magic as we know it today. No mysterious powers over air or fire. No magic-fueled artifacts able to grind mountains to dust. There were godlike beings, rulers of 4 elements, but their power came from immortality and wisdom, not from mystical force. Instead, there was progress, technological advancements that gave races control over the world. Steam machines, electricity, amber stones which could harness the energy of the sun, medicine, metallurgy, and flying machines. People's ambitions raised ever higher.
Did they do this on purpose?
To reach like the stars one day. Then, one day, strange globes of dark blue light began to appear in random places. People did not know what to make of them, but they soon learned that if touched, they were absorbed by the body, giving the person mystical powers.
Oh my god, I'll be running
they could
through high
heal
five and all
wounds,
those
call
globes.
rain to fertilize crops, or lift heavy objects. Most people assumed this power came from the earth itself, as a reward for them being worthy, or caring about the land so much. Only some doubted that, and wondered where the power really came from, and what would be the real price to pay for it.
I'd be high-fiving my 10th superpower globe before I thought about where it came from. Be like, yeah! Alright, Hobbit, as far as rate the game, I've been playing this for 2 hours. Okay? That's it. That said, the combat, I am really enjoying. There's a few little quirks I would change, but this is the first game of its, what is it? The series, you know? Like, if they made a sequel to it, this is the first one in the series. So, you know, there's gonna be quality of life things. But that combat I just did, you know, I had 3 characters, swapping between them and doing all that stuff as fast as I could. That was a lot of fun. And I'm eventually gonna get a 4th character, so... Your party stands motionless for a long time, lost in wild surmise. You sit transfixed on your crystal throne above. Tears of sadness streak the faces of you and your champions alike. In the vision, you saw the land as it had been in the old days, a place of beauty and wonder filled with joy and wisdom. Much had been lost, yet the cause of the devastation remains unclear. It is one thing to know what has gone before, but quite another to actually be there. You recover slowly from this experience. You must find more volumes of this work. You must understand what has happened and your role in what is to come. Do you ever think it was truly like that? It's hard to imagine looking at Artara today, but I have no reason to doubt the vision. But an entire world without magic just doesn't seem plausible. Oh, on the contrary, it is more than plausible, it's a certainty, and Artara was a thriving rich society before the magic arrived. You seem so confident of your assertion, noble elf, almost as if your people have evidence of the fact. Yes, we do have several ancient texts describing that which we consider trustworthy. Okay. Alright, let's head back to Secret Boss. Oh, wait. There's gold there. Yeah, there's not, Hobbit, there's not a button in this to where you, like, hold the Alt key and all the secret stuff on the screen highlights. Like, you gotta keep your eyes peeled. From what unless I've missed it. Can I at least see? Yeah, another thing is this game, here, hold on a sec. I'm gonna change the view so you guys can see this. This thing was rated very positive on Steam. And that alone, like, didn't decide it, but it influenced my decision to buy the game. Because when people have anonymity, they are absolute asshole critics. And yet this game rated pretty highly. So that helped. Yeah, they could have done better marketing. I never heard of it before someone suggested it to me a few days ago. Some combat encounters do not follow a linear exploration and are leading to an optional area, meant to be revisited later. Also, there are some events where you can weaken an enemy by special means. If you have only Kain and Maeve in your party, untrained and poorly equipped, this group can be quite hard. You can always come back later, once you extend your party and get access to new skills and equipment. Okay, well, I'm gonna quick save. Again, because I'm paranoid now. Yeah, look at this. This leads to like a whole new passage of this place. Elite Magi Spirit. Drain life. Okay. We've dealt with that. Fight! You're welcome for the idea. Oh, was it you, Troy, that suggested this one? Because I had a notepad doc. There was this, there was The Room, there was Ember, there was a couple of games I looked at, I was like, that's not for me. There was, what's the other one I got? Arclash. Arclash Legacy something was another one that I did purchase because during the sale I got 5 games. I got The Room and The Room 2, Ember, Arclash, and Tower of Time. Total $20. One of them, I forget which one of them was 90% off. Oh god, there's more than one of them? Ah, break the beam, break the beam! Break the beam! There we go. Oh no! I need more walls! Ah, shoot, I'm getting disoriented. There's too many. Can I control the golem? No, I can't control the golem. See, right there, I just fumbling all my commands. There's too much going on. Oh, shoot. No! Oh, no! I didn't... Okay. Shoot. I did not see how low his health was getting. Man, I think I might need to get that other version of Stonewall that has the lower cooldown. This Stonewall that emits the slow, it's not enough right now. I need more walls. Alright, hold on a sec. Wait, can I just respec right here? Let's see, mana cost cooldown. Wait, doesn't block line of sight? Oh shoot, that's not gonna do it, is it? That'll just impede movement. If it doesn't block line of sight, it's not gonna break the drains. Damn, okay. Okay, scratch that idea. Alright, let's try this one more time. If it's too much for us, we will come back later. Hey, dude. Meow. You. Oh. Oh. And he just jumped down. He just used me as stairs. What a bitch. Alright, let me try using these barrels a bit this time. Oh, I didn't do it in time. Shoot. Too much. No! It's so much! Okay, alright. I'll come back to this fight after some level ups. This is... My people are all out of mana for me spamming skills so much. I couldn't. Shit, we were like all out of mana. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. It warns you that this could be really tough. So let's do this. I still have other places I can gather XP. And then come back here. I can try that. What is this skeleton? Whee! Poor souls, it looks like they became stranded on the other side when the bridge collapsed. They tried to make it to the lower floor, but the rope was too short. I wonder why no one came to help them. Were they the last of their people living here? They must have lingered through long days of despair before Syndros took them, a horrible way to die. A shame they did not take proper safety precautions and foresee such a potential disaster. How do you foresee the freaking world falling apart? Champions because of the possibility of the Burger Bridge, then decided to take too long to do so. Okay, where was the frog? Oh man, I think it was there? Am I way off? Was this not it? Where was the frog at? It was here? Okay. I guess the frog got on with its life. Or maybe I'll see it again later. Alright, let's go back over by the busted bridge. This is where I fought the ambush. Metal gate, lever... Shock. Some golds. It's like a little smithy. Forges located in the tower allow you to upgrade an item of your choice to a higher tier. Magic items are going to be upgraded to Ancient, and Ancient to Relic, which is purple. Upgrading to Relic will also add an enchant slot. Forges are single use only. So you can't upgrade purple to gold or gold to anything. Cool. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's up here. Like a ballista? Look at this guy like straddling the ballista. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do it loving this ballista. He died doing what he loved. Fucking ballistas. Choose if you saw golden crescent plates, gold is of no value to the starving. A floaty book. As the village scribe, I start this journal to write down our history. What a joy. This place is all that Slaith has promised and more. So much food, all locked in containers sealed with magic. Meat, fruit, and even cakes with cream as if fresh from the dairy. The children are so happy here. They run around exploring every corner of the tower and run back excited with wide eyes telling us of what wonders they find. I remember the time when Slaith came to our village to defend us from the shadows. The gentle slopes of Rance Tor had served as pastures for our herds in generations, all lost in the great eruption. Along with the toxic fumes came the shadows. We were certain to die. Our only reprieve was due to the evil glee they took in killing their victims slowly. I do not wish to write more on that. It is better now to look to the future. Sleeth appeared as if from nowhere and rode into battle against them, wielding a furious white magic, and destroyed them all. Our savior, as we call him now, led us to this place promising a sanctuary from the dying world above, and here we are safe, warm, and with full bellies. Not anymore. Oh, there's more pay. Sleeth is urging us to not be complacent and to explore this level and find a way to deeper floors. We will heed his request and we'll find a way down. We owe him that much and more. We owe him our lives. Okay. Quest log updated. Some gold up there. Table. It seems to have been an herbalist apothecary. You see some remnants of the plants and herbs, but the ancient specimens crumble at the touch. Your champions would not know what to do with them anyway. We have a druid. Is that a waypoint? I think it is. New teleport, living quarters. Blueprint! Knowledge of magic is very limited now. It is passed down from generation to generation, yet it remains only a shadow of what the ancients could achieve. You hope that during your exploration of the tower, you will find books on the subject that will enlighten your mages and help you cultivate greater mastery of the arcane arts. You can train champions located in the mage tower to a maximum of level 4. Are you about to jump on me? I'm like all tensed up, waiting for him to smash onto my lap, and then he just faked me out. 10 gold, ancient book. Your champions find a book that apparently describes clever ways of cultivating the land. You take the book to give it to the farmers in the city. Despite the weak soil and weaker sunlight, perhaps they'll benefit from this ancient wisdom. You are freaking me out, man. What are you gonna do? And enchantments or powerful effects can be imbued onto the item of your choice, and there are 40 types. Extremely expensive, they often change your combat tactics. Various items, their own unique enchantments. To enchant an item, go to the enchanting icon on the character screen or the blacksmith and click Enchanting tab. Select the item category, click on the enchantment, and click on the item. Only purple items are potent enough to hold an enchantment. Lifesteal. 6% of damage dealt is recovered as health. Okay. Probably put that on the archer. And Life Leech 1. Neat. Katie's gonna grow up wondering why you talk to yourself when you're wearing the magic helmets. That's excellent. And now it's crazy time. Ancient Scroll. You can deduce the effect of the scroll by reading its description. No. Off the keyboard. You can hang out or you can take off, but off the keyboard. If you decide to use it, select a champion and click on Activate. If you do not wish to do so, click Drop. Once dropped, preservation magic of the scroll is lost and it burns to ash. Okay. Scrolls contain powerful incantations able to increase various statistics of a champion. However, they are also contains a sacrificial effect, increasing your champion's stats for the greater good. Although with all the ancient song gone, this effect is lost forever. +1 mastery to someone of your choice. Well, that's definitely going to be the guy who's all about spells. Sweet. Got living quarters. Showing a boss icon up there. We'll come back to that. Ooh, gold. And gold. In this fountain, there's no water, just a strange coagulated substance that emits a faint green glow. One of your champions reaches down and touches it, but recoils, skin burned by the acidic jelly. I thought it was about to ask me if I wanted to drink it, and I was ready with a hard no. Remnants. This looks like an armory. They are rusted remnants of the smith's handiwork. These common items did not survive the test of time. Okay, looks like there's nothing else in here. Sleeping area. The remains of what is a sleeping area underneath one of the beds. Your champions find what remains of a stuffed animal with a long neck. Child's toy seems macabre in such, or macabre in such surroundings. Macabre. It's macabre, boys. Oh god! Mimics. Oh, I can't even back up. Can't back up and save the game. Dark Souls flashbacks. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Yo, it pulled in the archer. I wonder if I should change his Treant thing to the more damage one. Oh god! I thought that was an aura around him. I didn't realize that was something I needed to get out of. What is going on? What is happening? I can't control anyone right now, guys. Like, everyone is CC'd. I misclicked. Dang it. Why did you get 2 heal spells, Muck? Well, they weren't enough. I need 3. Trying to heal the ant. Come on, pseudo tank. Alright, so here's part of the problem. Right now, the W key is both the second attack, and it's also, it moves the map. So I'm gonna have to unbind that from one of those. Are you untying my shoes? You are. Okay. That was crazy. Hotkeys. There we go. Okay, guys, there's mimics in this game. Always save the game before opening a treasure chest. Remnants of tools, nothing useful here. So would you say this is the Dark Souls of Tower of Time games? Orcs. They are resistant to fire. Does that mean I should not use Fire Arrow? Orc, Warrior, Archer, Shaman, Earthcaller, Cyclops. Enrage does extra damage. Earth Cry conjures a droplet of decaying ooze that sprays over the ground. Magma Rock, it's a pet. Throw, boulder, and pull. Okay. Swap to water and air weapons? I don't know if I have anything to swap to. I don't have a lot of selection right now. No. Oh, God. Tank's out of mana. Oh, that tracked me. Get out of it. Oh my gosh, I tried using the like auto go fire at people thing. That was quickly got bad. not have enough healing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this without like restarting. Oh, he doesn't have enough mana. He can't do anything. Alright, yeah, that fight's over. I'll just let him die so I can restart the encounter and try it again. Use the walls to funnel archers? I can try. I kinda wish I could do the thing from Pillars where I could set their AI to auto-target the lowest health targets. How was that, Tiger? Did I do you proud? Should've used taunt earlier on. Is this the wave that I wiped on last time? Or did I get further than this one? I'm not sure. No, I think this is when I wiped. I see the Cyclops. Alright, I just figured out how to cancel a spell. That was cool. Ooh, look at those back there. They're just waiting. We're not coming over there. Sometimes I'm wishing I had the damage int, and sometimes I am loving the fact that I have the int that I have. White Tiger with the sage advice. Oh man. Construct steel great helm of mana pool. And there's one difficulty above this one, friends. All right, who gets a helmet? Looks like you get a helmet. -11 earth resists. But my old helm is minus armor? What? I mean, I guess it seems worth it though. Oh shoot, that's not what I want. Where's the enchant thing? Enchant. No use, return to city. Oh, you have to do it in town, okay. Looks like there's some gold in this room here. You have found some gold. Skeletons. Quick save. I'm in the mood for another fight. Lots of archers. Oh, that's right, I need to level up Mage Boy, don't I? Alright. Of them. I need to use the healing totem on my back line when they get low. Shabby? Not too shabby! Alright. Oh! It even shows the damage done of the Ent. I love a game that includes the pets in the recount. So often you're like, this is his damage. I don't know if that includes the pets, though. Boom. Lovely. Yep. Alright, chest armor for Maeve. Okay, we said I have to go to town for the level up. So, return to city, yep. Library, nope, that's not it. Mage Tower, upgrade to level 2. Achievement unlocked, improve your mind. Train Alaric. Maeve's like, hey, I've been here longer. I don't care, girl. Let's see. Is that all I need to do? So he's still missing a lot of inventory slots. Hood, gloves, boots, pants. Ah, crap. Nope. Let's see. Helm. Hey Brian, how's it going? We're doing great. We're currently trying out a new game today. Alright, that's all our crafting mats. Let's see. What is each point of mastery? Plus mana regen. This decreases skill cooldown, which could be very important. Let's do this. Speed mastery life. And approve? Alright, skill tree, what do we got? Ice cloud. Create a cloud that rains ice shards. Mana cost 40, cooldown 40, duration 10. Does it have friendly fire? That's my concern. Mana cost, health, armor, and damage are all increased. Let's see, healing totem, just better totem. What did this do? Oh, this added mana regen. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Let's get this one. Armor pen, armor pen. Got 3 points available still. It's 1 more damage to the whole party. Let's just do this for now. Alright. Back to the tower. I'm eager. I don't really know, like, what class I desire, but I'm eager to get more party members because this is already so crazy trying to control 3. And it excites me. Not like that. You seem lost in thought, Horns. What gives? Raising one eyebrow. An elf could no more get lost in his thoughts than a fish could forget how to swim. Alright, forget I asked. If you must know, I've been thinking on the vision of the past. What about it? Something that's been bothering me. Only one something? Well, spill it out. The globes of dark blue light, the precursors of magic. Where did they come from? I've been wondering that myself. Why engage me in conversation if you're going to speak for both of us? Wide-eyed. Kill a girl for jumping to conclusions, why don't you? What? The social infraction hardly seems worthy of your life. I would never even consider. Never mind, Horns. Just tell me what's on your mind. Very well. I was trying to ascertain why we don't see any of the blue globes of light today. That's it? With the way you've been concentrating so much over there, I thought you were maybe curing famine or something equally grand. Anyway, who knows why the glowy things don't come around anymore? Maybe they've all been used up, or maybe they only come around every 1,000 years. Maybe. Alright. I do. I live in the state of Georgia, and I am near the city of Atlanta. Regenerative oils. Ooh! The shelves are stocked with meat and other provisions. It appears the orcs use this area as a storehouse. More regenerative oils. Some gold. I forgot that I wanted to save before I opened those things, but opened it I did. New crossbow. Stated before here. I am in the eastern side. Oh god. There's a cage, guys. Did someone get caged? Oh, fudge. That's right, I got this new thing. Oh no! Get off him! Oh my gosh. He almost died. freaking death grip move just like almost one-shot him. Oh man, we might be having to wipe and redo this. Sucked. Yeah, I'm trying to build the wall as often as I can. Okay, this is probably worse. This time I don't have my highest damage dealer for cage breaking. Do this. If this has friendly fire or not, I hope not. I was not trying to cut the whole thing, but that happened. I'm out of mana. How much does the int cost? I can't see how much the... Oh, 60. He's almost there. Come on, Totem. Oh, not in time. Yo, this fight sucks so much. Oh, man. And that was 47% of them. And the thing is, every time I attempt it, a random one of us is in the cage. I don't even know, like, which one of us it would be the easiest to deal with, you know, with not having. See, the con to doing the wall like that, although I get time with the cage, is they start building up. Alright, I'm using, like, all the things. No, come on, I totally saved her. I totally saved her. Come on. Come on, get enough mana. You need to get enough mana, like, right now. We actually have a chance. I just got enough mana to summon the Ent again. Oh, first try. Oh, maniacal laughter. Make new stuff, but you never put it on. Difficulty you're flying on. Hard, yeah. Yep. So this is interesting. So the Ent, even though the Ent is only out like half the time, he does as much damage as him. But he also tanked. Look at that. The Ent tanked 547 and mitigated 57%. His tanking ability is higher than my tanks. He is not to be trifled with. Oh, whoa. That's cool. Dude, I love that. I love this information. Like, what was it? Neverwinter did this. Neverwinter gave you breakdowns like this at the end of dungeons. They just rushed at us this time. No words spoken. So much for a chance at peaceful relations. We cannot fault ourselves. These creatures are full of a deep-seated rage, not the blind loathing of the risen, but a focused anger. They fight with an almost desperation in their manner. Even if we had found a way to speak with them, it's unlikely the outcome would have been any different. Okay. So I saw someone... What? Oh no, I accidentally made a second set of gloves for this guy. I intended to make gloves for him. So that was a mistake. Okay. So let's see if one of these is better. This is worse. Alright, so dismantle. $11, 5.7. To 12.8. So I get rid of those. 3. Yeah, and I did craft warrior armor, and I did not mean to. I was intending to craft a first set of armor for our druid. The thing is all of the gear is class specific with the exception of jewelry, so I'm not sure that I can. Like, hang on. Restores 1 mana for each. It's like here, I take off, like, look at these pants. The warrior can't use them, the druid can't use them, only the rogue can use them. It's like that, like the stuff is character specific. I can't even argue it this time. Another tent, nothing remarkable. 2 skeletons propped against the wooden beam. They seem to have been brought here and discarded. Okay, let's save the game and maybe do one more fight, because it's about midnight. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. What is this? Defensive aura. Armor of allies within 5 meters is increased by 4. Multiple armors stack. Kill command. Issue a kill command ordering all enemies to attack a selected champion. Alright. What is that? Red? Do I have to attack the portal? Portals? Do I have to attack the portals? Yes, I believe that is the answer to my question. In this combat mode, you need to bring the fight to the enemy. There are several portals on the map, and new enemies spawn from them at certain intervals. Once the timer above it reaches 0, the group located at the given portal will attack you. Also, once you come within their guard range, red dotted line, they will rush at you. Decide which portal to destroy first, the one with the shortest timer, or perhaps the one spawning elite enemies? Choose carefully and time your attack well, otherwise you can get caught between two groups. Oh, did it already start? Shoot. Oh, hold on. Might as well just go in there, I guess. No point in waiting. Where's the timer? Oh, is this the timer? When star reaches 0, enemies around the portal will rush towards your party. Okay, that's it. Oh my god, no! Unsubscribe from that. Oh, they're all bunched up. Do the ice cloud. Yeah, we're getting drained. We're gonna have to deal with it. Oh shoot, I ran out of mana. I was about to do the regeneration totem. This is too much. We need a breather. We need a breather. Oh. Misclicked. Alright. Alright, so small thing that I don't like. I have to look at the bottom left of the screen to see his current mana, and I have to look at the bottom right of the screen to see the mana cost of an ability. It'll be easier once I've got them memorized, but right now, it's a bit of an inconvenience to see if I can use a skill or not. So, I'm having trouble getting to this portal. The second portal. Come on, guys. Find an angle that you can attack. A lot of the party is running low on mana. Stop it. Yes! Boys, we got it! Could do Blizzard on him. Woo! That was good. That was fun. Got some warrior purple gloves. 1200 damage from the warrior, 6800 from the ranger, 2300 from him, but also 2500 from the pet. Alright, alright. First try. Okay. I'm really hoping that this is just like the first floor of the dungeon and not the whole game. No, it has to be, right? Because this is level progress. Alright. Elidra? It looks like another magic statue. I guess not all of them talk. Or perhaps only responds when addressed by its proper name? Gold. Enchant scroll. Movement attack speed 15%. Small chest. Shield. Money. Crafting mess. Wait, what was that? Disturbed ground? Around here's disturbed. Something seems to have clawed its way out of the grave. Woo! Alright. You can combine the stones to make upgraded stones. Didn't know that, Troy. That is new information. Alright, I am going to save the game, and we're going to pause here for the night. This is fun. This is definitely fun. Definitely going to continue playing this, and see where it leads. I'm eager to see who our fourth party member was. So with that, I am going to pause here for the night, and thank all of you for joining me. As always, it is a pleasure having you here. That's what makes it fun. And if you are new to my stream, I stream every single night from at least 9 to midnight Eastern Standard Time. If you wish to join us again, please consider hitting that follow button. It'll make it easy for you to see when we are online in the future. So, finally, at the end of every stream, we always raid somebody else. So give me just a moment. I'm going to find another Twitch streamer doing a similar game, and we'll bombard into their channel. If you don't like what they're doing, you don't have to stay. This is just to put a smile on someone's face. So give me just a minute here to find a good victim. Let's see. I'm gonna check Tower of Time and Divinity simultaneously. There is another Tower of Time streamer. Okay, so give me a moment here, and got it. So, with that, I hope y'all have a good night. I hope I get the chance to see you tomorrow, and the raid will start in about 10 seconds. Peace.